Welcome back again. This is the second lecture on partial correlation. In my last lecture on partial correlation, I have elaborately explained meaning, example, formula, and I have also solved a problem on partial correlation. In this video, I will specifically focus on coefficient of partial correlation, where we will find values of R12.3, R23.1 and R13.2. I have also given video lectures on multiple correlation. In multiple correlation, I have almost prepared 3 videos, and I have also addressed partial correlation. You can scroll down to the description box for those videos. So let us consider some of the problem. Before that, we note that we have 3 options. Even in the case of partial correlation, we also have 3 options in the case of multiple correlation coefficient. So here one option 12.3, here we will study impact of second variable on first variable. Here second variable is independent variable, first variable is dependent variable, and keeping third independent variable constant. We will see the partial impact of second variable only on first variable. In case of second option, that is R23.1, we will study partial impact of third variable. Third variable here is independent variable. Third variable on second variable. So here dependent variable is second variable on, and keeping the first independent variable as constant. Here first independent variable will be constant. And last option is R13.2. Here we study partial impact of third variable on first variable. Here first variable is dependent variable and third variable is independent variable, keeping second independent variable as constant. So we have 3 options as such. And I know that you know that a formula we use to respected options. Here you can see that formula. I have explained this formula in my last lecture on partial correlation very thoroughly. Here I will just highlight. So as I said you, we have 3 options. One is R12.3, R23.1 and R13.2. In the first option, we are considering R12.3. For that, I have considered first 2 elements, first 2 variable here in the numerator, and minus first and third variable here, first and third variable, and later second and third variable. Here there in a logic, in a sequence, it will be repeated for all the options given here, for second option also, for third option also. Firstly, you need to define possible combination using 3 variable, that is 1, 2, 3. Using 3 variable. For first option, I have considered 12 and put a dot, so 12.3. For second option, we have considered second and third and kept that one outside, so 23.1 second combination. And for third option, we have taken first and third variable into study and kept second variable constant, so that is R13.2. So for denominator, we will consider this portion only, that is R13. Here R13 square, which will be subtracted by 1, and here second option is R23 square. So same thing will be repeated for all the formulas as such. Example, here in the second option, we have considered first 2 elements as we considered here. So 1, 2, here first option is 1, 2, and here 2, 3. Here first one is 2, 3 only, and here 1, 3. Here first option is 1, 3. Why I am explaining this is, since you are unable to understand the formula, in the case of partial correlation, we denote it by small r, and since we are dealing with more than 2 variable, we have 1, 2, 3 variable. Using these 3 variable, firstly you have to make a combination, first combination, second combination and third combination, and when you understand the logic, you can make a formula for each combination. So that's very important rather than trying to by heart. So let's consider a problem then. this is the first problem. I am going to address some of the problems in this video, and I am going to give you some assignment also. So here, calculate partial correlation coefficients of R12.3, R13.2 and R23.1. So we have to calculate all three options using from the correlation coefficient of R12 and R13 and R23. We don't have to worry about to calculate zero order correlation, that is R23, 12 and 13, because it is already given. If you want to know how to calculate this R23, R12 and R13, you can go back to my last lecture on partial correlation and multiple correlation, where I have elaborately explained how to find zero order correlation coefficient, which is also total correlation coefficient between 1 and 2. Here total correlation coefficient between 1 and 3. Here total correlation coefficient between 2 and 3, which I have explained very elaborately. So then let's go for solution of this. Yeah, firstly I will consider first option. First option, since we have to calculate all the option. So firstly I have considered R12.3. We know that formula for calculating R12.3. This is a formula. So R12.3 is equal to, in the numerator, R12 minus R13 into R23. So this portion will be used in the denominator also with squared value. Example R13 and R23, and which will be subtracted by 1 and later will be multiplied and will be taken root of it. And one more thing, we need some of the information to apply to this formula, that is R13, R12 and R23. So which is given in the problem only. So I have listed here, that is R12, R13 and R23 also. Here in the next step I have replaced the formula by the respected values. And formula R12, so here R12 is 0.82 and R13 is 0.77. here 0.77 I have replaced. R23 is 0.80, so 0.8 is used here. In the denominator, within bracket, within square, within root, we have used 1 minus R13. R13, as I told you, is 0.77. So 13 square, since the formula is square, we need to square this value. So 1 minus 0.77 square. So here 1 minus R23, 23 is this 8. So 1 minus 0.8 square. Now I will simplify this for the further step. So when I simplify that, 0.77 into 0.8, it is 0.616, and in the denominator 0.77 into 0.7 we have squared it, so that is 0.5929, and here 1 minus 0.8 square, 0.8 into 0.8 will be 0.64, and we will go for further step for the simplification of this given values. So here 0.82 minus 0.616 will be 0.204. Here 1 minus 0.5929 will be 0.4071, and 1 minus 0.64 will be 0.36. And in the next simplification of the given observations, so here denominator 0.4071 into 0.36 will be multiplied. When we multiplied that, we got 0.146556, and now we have to take a root of it. When we take root of 0.146556, we got 0.3828. So in the next step we will get a final output. So that is R12.3 will be 0.53. we have divided 0.204 by 0.3828. So firstly we have found first combination of the given from the given zero order correlation values. Now let us move on to consider second option. So that is second option 23.1. So we know that formula we have to use for second option is this, and these are the required information to apply to this formula. So 0.121323 Here the formula is replaced by the respected values, which values are given in the problem only. So here 0.23, 0.23 is 0.8 here, and here R12 is 0.82, so here 82, and R13 will be 0.77. Here I have replaced 77. In the denominator R12 again 0.82, so R12 square 0.82 square, and here R13 square 13 is 0.77 square. So I will simplify this again. In the numerator 0.82 into 0.77 will be 0.6314, and in the denominator 0.82 into 0.82, which is squared, that is 0.6724. 0.77 is squared, that is 0.5929. I will go for next simplification. So multiplication of 0.8, subtraction, we have subtracted 0.6314 by 0.8, so that I got 0.1686. So in the denominator also subtracted 0.6724 by 1, so I got 0.3276. So here 0.5929 is subtracted by 1, so I got 0.4071. So now I have to multiply in the denominator. So I have to multiply 0.3276 into 0.4071, that is 0.13336596. In the further step I will take a root of it, root of this value. When I take root of this value, I got 0.365. In this next step I have divided 0.1686 by 0.365. So R23.1 will be 0.46. So we have found second value also. Let's move on to find the third value. Yeah, third value is R13.2, and this is a formula for R13.2 option, and these are the respected values we need to replace in the value. We need only three values, that is R12, 13 and 23. So here R13 is replaced by 0.77 of a respected value of R13, 0.77. R12 is 0.82, here 0.82, and R32 is 0.80. So we have used 32, and we can use this as interchangeably 2, 3. We have used variables interchangeably, and it does not matter. So that is 0.80. In the denominator R12 square is 0.82, so here 0.82 square, and R23 is 0.80, so 0.80 square, and I will simplify this now. So when I simplify that, when I multiplied 0.82 into 0.8, I got 0.655. In the denominator I will take square of 0.82, so that is 0.6724, and here also I have taken square 0.8, that is 0.64. So I will go for further simplification. So that firstly in the numerator I have subtracted 0.656 by 0.77, that is 0.114. In the denominator I have subtracted 0.6724 by 1, that is 0.3276, and here 0.64 by 1, that is 0.36. So next simplification is, in the denominator I have multiplied these two values firstly. When I multiplied that, I got 0.117936. So in the next simplification I have to take root of this value. Root of that value is 0.3434, and nextly we got final value of R13.2. R13.2 is 0.33. So by this way we have calculated all the values of given in the problem, all the values of partial correlation, that is R13.2 is 0.33, and R23 value is 0.46, and R12.3 value is 0.53, which are basically asked in the problem. to calculate this value to find this value. So these are the necessary option we had to calculate, that R12.3, R13.2 and R23.1. We have finished this task. Now we shall move on to next problem. Yeah, this is a problem number 2. Here we have R12 is 0.65, R13 is 0.90 and R23 is 0.45. From the following information, we need to calculate the coefficients of partial correlation of 23.1. We have to calculate only one option here. In my earlier problem, we had calculated 3 options, whereas here we need to calculate only one option. So you either any option, that is R12, 12.3 or R13.2 or this R23.1, we need R12 we need, so which is given. R13 also we need, R13 which is also given, and one more thing, R23 also we need, so which is also given. Why we need all these 3 information is to apply it to the formula of partial correlation coefficient of R23.1 or R12.3 or R13.2. We need these 0 order correlation coefficient. So now let us calculate this option, that is a partial correlation coefficient of R23.1. So here I can go for next slide. That is R23.1, that is a formula we require to apply for this option, and here we have necessary information to replace this formula. These information are given in the problem only, so here I will replace those information. I have explained about formula in my last 2 videos, so I will go for directly to replace the values. So here R23 is given here 0.45, so 0.45, and R12 is 0.65, so 65 is replaced here. R13 is this 0.90, so which is also replaced in the denominator. R12 is 0.65, R12 square, so 1 minus R12 square, which is 1 minus 0.65 square, and here 1 minus R13 square, 13 is 0.90, so R1 minus 0.9 square, so which is replaced. In the next step I will simplify this. Firstly, in the numerator, R12 into R13, that is 0.65 into 0.90, so which is 0.585, and in the denominator I have taken 0.65 root square, that is 0.4225, and here 0.9 squared, that is 0.81. So I go for next simplification. In the next simplification, I have to, in the numerator, negative value is highest value. Since it is highest value, when we subtract 0.45 by minus 0.585, we got minus 0.135. In the denominator, 1 minus 0.4225, so which is 0.5775, and here 0.1 minus 0.81 will be 0.19. So I will go for next simplification. So next simplification, we have to that multiply this. When we multiply these two value, we got 0.1097, and we have to take a root of it. When we take root of 0.1097, we got that value something like 0.33124. For next, we have divided the value of this by this, so that we got R23.1 is, that is R23.1 is equal to minus 0.40. So we have finished this task too. So that is, we have calculated partial correlation coefficient of R23.1. Now we shall move on to the next problem. Here we have another problem, that is if was R12 is 0.68, R13 is 0.64 and R23 is 0.48, we need to find partial correlation coefficient of R12.3. this combination, this option is calculated already. So for this formula I will apply the values and derive the result. So this is the formula for R12.3. so these are the necessary information given in the problem. So we will replace this information to the formula. So when we replace that R12 here is 0.68, I have replaced here. R13 is 0.64, 64 is here. 23 0.48, in the denominator R13 is 0.64, so R13 square 0.64 square, and here R23 square, that is 0.48. R23 is 48, so 0.48 square. So next simplification is this. So 0.64 into 0.48 will be 0.3070. In the denominator we have squared 0.64. When we square this 0.4096, we got that value, and we have squared 0.48 also. The squared value is 0.2304. So next simplification is this. 0.68 minus 0.3070 will be 0.373. In the denominator 1 minus 0.4096 will be 0.5904. Here 1 minus 0.2304 will be 0.7696, and I will go for next simplification. In the numerator we have multiplied these two value, and when we multiplied that we got 0.4544, and next for the next step we have taken root of 0.4544. the root value of 0.4544 is 0.6741, and finally we have divided upper value, that's the numerator value, by denominator value. So that is 0.373 by 0.6741. So finally we got that values. R12.3 is 0.55. So we have calculated R12.3 also. By now I will stop the formula. We have calculated 3 problem here, and here you have some of the assignments. So we have given 5 assignment as such. Here first assignment, we need to calculate partial correlation coefficients of R12.3, 13.2 and 23.1 from the correlation coefficient of these 3 values. Here you need to calculate 3 options also. And in second problem, if R12, R13 and R23 is this, find the values of R12.3, 13.2 and 23.1. Here also you need to find all 3 values. And the next problem, calculate the partial correlation coefficients of 12.3, 13.2 and 23.1. So here respected values are given. Here also you need to find all 3 options. Just in the same way as I explained in this video, calculate all these 3 values, options values. And assignment number 4 is if R12 is equal to 7, R13 is equal to 0.61, R23 is equal to 0.40, we need to find the partial correlation coefficient of R12.3. Here only one option you need to calculate, and here also you need to calculate only one option. So these are the assignment. If you will be very thorough if you solve this problem, given problem, and this is a sourced information for preparing this video. Kindly subscribe to my Vision Academy YouTube channel for further more videos on statistics. Thank you so much.